Alright guys, let's get into the next training clip. Again, typically what I like to do is I like to work from my core out. So we're getting at the tail end of a workout here, and it's time to train a little Tasam Sin, which is 3-star strike. And it's a drill that you use to condition your forearms for blocking and hitting. It also gets you used to feeling what it's like to be stopped. Okay, so this is a valuable drill for you guys. Again, you're doing the Jeet Kune Do, the Wing Chun, the Praying Mantis, Tai Chi Chuan, any kind of system based upon sensitivity. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep my hand relatively loose, and I'm going to here with a inside block with the inside of the arm. Then I'm going to swing through here. I'm going to hit with the outside part. Then I'm going to block down with swing arm, and I'm going to check here. So I'm going 1, 2, 3. We don't condition to the inside because it's too sensitive. It's an impossibility to condition the insides of the arms. So I'm just going to start off tapping. By the way, I'm wearing 3 layers of clothing here. It's very easy to get hurt doing this. I actually had a fracture in here a couple months back, which kept me from doing this for a while. So here, 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 and you'll notice I'm also positioning my leg to kick here, 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 and I'm keeping as much contact with the dummy as possible. I'm not just simply going here, 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 and standing in front of it. I'm moving my body, and I'm checking here and here, 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 and I replace them. I switch them. Here, 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 here. That could be an eye jab here. Okay, here, boom, right here, bam, boom, 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 boom. And I'm keeping my hands loose. In the beginning, they'll have you make a fist here, 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 because what that does is when it activates the muscle to cover the bone, you're getting less conditioning. You're not hitting with as much impact. Better to just take your time, progress slowly, like with everything else, and just go nice and loose. You can do this with a pole, okay? You can do this with a partner, okay? You can do this using different kinds of footwork. I've actually found that this applies very well with a knife. For example, let me just grab a knife. You have a destruction here, okay, here, or a slice. Okay, then if he whips that around and he goes like that to try to get you in here, you have a check, okay, then you have a slash here. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on here, guys, so don't take it at face value. I could come here and then here and try to break the arm, okay, here. All right, maybe I'm stabbing in here. There's a lot going on here, guys. Maybe here, and then I slash, coming back here, and I bust the arm, tag in. Again, don't take these drills for face value. And then, of course, then you can start freestyling, okay? And you can kind of come up with your own approach to how you want to bang on the arms, although that's really not the goal with these dummies. Like I said before, the goal is you're meeting an obstruction and to go straight in, to follow that straight in. That's the whole premise of training with the dummy. So here, 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 okay, and I'm keeping my weight back. I can check, okay, I can kick here, all right, here. This will also test your balance. All right, and then you can look for where there's counterattacks. here, here. You see what I'm saying? So right now you're just doing the defensive part, but there is a simultaneous offense, block and attack, simultaneous defense and attack that correlates with this skill. So a couple things for you to look at here. If you don't have a dummy, you can acquire a PVC dummy rather inexpensively. There are other options as well. For instance, we have different kinds of arm attachments. These different arm attachments, they go on a punching bag. Although, in my opinion, it kind of defeats the purpose because they move. I'm not sure what's in here. It's probably some kind of PVC. You can make your own. Get a pizza box, cut some holes in there. Get some PVC arms, cut them to size, measure them from the base of your armpit to the tip of your elbow. Get those flotation noodles that they have at the dollar store. They're $1. Okay, they have duct tape there for $1. Hollow them out. Okay, put the PVC in there, stuff it through the holes of the pizza box, wrap that sucker with duct tape, slap it up on a Muay Thai bag or a punching bag or whatever you have. Even a tree will work. And you have yourself a dummy that you've made for less than $10. For less than $10. So when you don't have a partner, training with these dummies is actually optimal. There are things that you can do in shadow fighting though that you can't do on a dummy, that you can't do with a person because you'll hurt that person or you will hurt yourself. So again, applying to the JKD, there's always going to be some kind of limitation for you to overcome, and that's where you're challenged to start thinking creatively. So just a couple things with the dummy here. Okay, it's a lot better than just standing in front of somebody and going boom, 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 you know, and trying to play an ego game. These drills you can make a lot of progress with in a relatively short time just by tapping at it. Okay, boom, boom, and before you know it, you'll be hitting harder.